Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Carmen, and today I have not something special per se, something nice and soothing, relaxing maybe, and I hope you enjoy. And here it is with this C10 1973 Cheyenne with its white stripes on its classic design. And to help me with that, I will be using this variety of several different cleaning products and tools such as a vacuum, leaf blower, pressure washer as such. But getting back to the actual truck at hand, I will be removing everything out of the truck bed so I can just spray down everything before I get to being able to make it gleam, make it shine. I will be removing everything that I can that stands in the way of that. So here you can see me just cleaning out the general trash that's in it as well before I bust out my pressure washer, which I will be using to just spray down all the dirt, mud, and other such things in this truck bed just because it's a work truck. It's gotten dirty over the years. See, I had to wheel over a trash can for a few things. And now that you see that I've gotten everything into just the pool of the just dirt and debris over the years that's been collected, and after I readjust my camera so you can properly see this, I decided to use the vacuum and just start vacuuming it all up. Now, unfortunately, during the vacuuming process, I was only really able to get water and the leaves and stuff that were in there, not the actual piles of dirt sitting at the bottom with it, which does lead me to later on having to move this truck right around so I can use gravity to help me move it out and just spray everything down, as you can see here now, finally. But yeah, there you go. There I'm just spraying everything out of it, which is quite nice, quite satisfying, I believe at least. But yeah. And here I am just getting into spraying everything down with the soapy water. Those of you who have seen my detailing of my RAV4 will be familiar, as this was only the starting step there. And we are currently about a third of the way into this episode, I believe. So I hope you don't mind the extended length that this one will be just because of how much bigger this car is. But you can see I definitely didn't get everything out of the truck bed part, but I got all the major stuff that really wouldn't been able to come out with the soap. So now I am able to, once everything has been properly de-soaped, to come in and spray everything down just as it really needs to be. Make sure to get the rims, the wheels, and especially that truck bed. Another added difficulty to this whole project was I had to really double check the like wrap or that little stream that separates the white paint from the sky blue paint that is thoroughly and actually clean, just because that's not like stuck on with double-sided tape like how most cars are nowadays for badges and stuff. That's like pins in the body that you like screw on the other side. It's hollow on in between that bit, so I have to really make sure all the soap's out of it, because you obviously don't want water to come down and like form hard bits of water on it later. And then I just naturally have to go through with the rags and clean up everything, wipe everything down. Standard procedure, really. Though I will say, this being a bigger truck did make it ever so slightly harder. Though it wasn't really, because again, as long as you have the right rags that are actually cleaning it, or right towels, and not leaving marks or anything, it'll be pretty easy. You'll be over it pretty quickly again. I mean, of course, there are parts such as the back of the bed where you have to, or I had to get all the leaves that I missed with the just general spraying down of everything, but overall, it's pretty easy. Now, this is sort of a cautionary tale as well, though, because some vehicles, like the one I have here today, have horrible paint. They were done up really quickly just to get sold really quickly. So, I mean, under the hood, it will be that quality V8, but maybe it will be anyways, but all the cosmetic things won't be, such as the paint, which on this truck is chipping away. But yeah, now I'm just cleaning everything inside the truck, getting all the big stuff out before I can even vacuum, as well as some trash, but most of it I'm just gonna get the big dumpster or trash can that I've had previously, just gonna wheel that over for this part. But after I do wheel things over and I find a trash bag in the mess, quite funny that, and remove all the big things in it, I am able to get to vacuuming, which, due to the 3-seat nature or bench of this truck, does make for a more satisfying time lapse than most. But after I was able to wrap things up there, but after I was able to finish up vacuuming, I was, well, had the small things left that required like de-rusting the spots where rust has bled through over the years, or fixing up this scuffed paint job and the door trim, as well as just getting the dirt and grease and gunk that were out of it, or that was out of it, for, or was in it, I should say, for so long, which, I mean, is fine. It's not usual, as from what I can tell, but again, this truck was pretty haphazardly thrown together in order to make a quick buck. Which, after clearing up all the small things, you can see this was a few days afterwards where I just did some of the smaller things off camera. But I had to just come back and was hoping for it to be a satisfying one peel all the way down for the single strips of tape. It wasn't, as you can see, but after finishing up these small touches like that, we are here, and I am able to happily show you the final product.